Hello everybody, today I want to talk about some drawing, some graphics, simple graphics using SDL2. And first of all we need to install SDL, and it should be quite easy, hopefully. So let's go to the browser on our host machine, not on the virtual machine, and just type in Google SDL2. It will direct to www.leapsdl.org, and there is a link to source code, and I need to somehow transfer this source code to my virtual machine. And before I was doing it from using wget, but I cannot use wget in this case because the link is HTTPS and my wget does not support this thing. So let's just try to Google for this thing. So let's just Google for this thing. I want to Google now. So hopefully we will get the link to some FTP web servers. For instance, from here, 204 looks good. Copy link address, and I need to type this address for wget in terminal here. So I'll move this window on the side, and I need to go to source and download this thing for rc2 SDL2 4.zip. I believe they put some signature here. What is it? You know, let me download this thing and just calculate MD5 for this thing. C7F5. Oh, it's different. So it's wrong binary. How about this? Is kind of interesting. How about targz? Actually, you know, it looks like I can just use HTTP. Let me try. So copy link address, paste. If I use HTTP, would it work? Yeah, it works. And it did not redirect me anywhere. So wget. Yeah, it's download. So it's me MD5 new one. C7F5, and yeah, now it looks right. So let me remove wrong one, unzip it. Oh, I don't have unzip, so I need to download this version. tar-xf sdl cd, and then I need to run config like this. Okay, it's compiled, and now we are going to install it, and it's installed. So let's write some application. Let's write some program. So in SDL, so let's call it SDL let's call it drawing cpp, And first of all, we need to include SDL library, and it has to be like this. Then second thing, because it's C library, we need to do a lot of things. First of all, we need to run SDL init to initialize SDL library, and we need to pass some parameters for initialization. And in this example, in this tutorial, I'm going to use drawing, so I'm going to initialize only drawing capabilities of SDL library. And then this function SDL init returns error code, and if error code is 0, it means initialization happened correctly. If not, there is some errors, and if there is some errors, I'm going to print error, something like SDL. Let me copy paste it, something like this. And then I'm going to return from main function with some error code, like -1 also might be error code. And let's try to build this very simple SDL application, which is actually not doing too much, but we kind of can get feeling how it works. Drawing. And inside compilation also I need to add some parameters to link with SDL library, but right now I'm not going to do this thing, so I'm going to show you error. Oh, first of all, cout is missing. Okay, I need IO stream. And here is it. We can see a defined reference to SDL init, because we need to link with SDL library. And to do this thing, actually, we need to run SDL config, and I do not remember which options, and we can just look. SDL config, cflux, and libs. So I need to do it like this. Let me run it first here. SDL2 config -- cflux -- libs. Okay, so now I'm going to run compile, and I need to add this thing, SDL config -- cflux -- libs. Hopefully it will compile. It's still not probably I need to do it separately. SDL config. No, oh, SDL config is not one. SDL2 config. This is my bad. SDL2 config, and like this. Yeah, now it's compiled. I'm not going to run it because we would not see anything. So let's continue write the code. Next thing, we need to create the window, and actually there is two separate things. It's like window and renderer, and because window is kind of useless without renderers, there is a special call to create both. SDL create window and renderer. And here is it. We need to specify parameters for window. First two parameters, it's width and height of window, and let's make it 400 by 400. Another thing, it's what kind of window it might be, like borderless with title or something. And I believe I can just pass 0 here. It should work. And then I need to provide pointer to window and renderer. It's for now it's kind of hard to explain what is pointer, but for now just remember you have to create a variable with this type, and star is important here. So we are going to have window, and let's kind of try to compile this thing. And also, yeah, at the end of the program, I need to finalize the library, so I need to remove like everything what was allocated in memory and clean all resources. So I need to do cleanup running SDL quit, and also I need to run cleanup for window, destroy renderer, and SDL destroy window. So we should momentarily see something, but to see it better, I'm going to introduce delay for 2000 milliseconds. It's 2 seconds. Let's recompile. So it's compiled and we can run it. First of all, actually, let me remove all this source code. Now let me go to O5 and run drawing. You can see the window, it's appeared for 2 seconds and disappeared. For you it might be slightly less because of time lapsing some part of video. And now we can try to draw something here. So to draw, we have an SDL set of drawing commands, and let me open SDL reference page, SDL2. It has quite good reference page on the wiki, and there is a API by category, and I need basically drawing API, and it's to the accelerated rendering. And here is it. You can do a bunch of things, and one of things is draw line. So let's draw line, SDL renderer draw line, SDL renderer, and you need to pass renderer as first parameter, then xy parameters. Let's draw something like this, and then this thing kind of would not be able to it will not be drawn anyways. It will go to some queue, and you need to actually flash queue to draw everything in the queue. To do this thing, you need to run SDL and I think it's like this, render present. Let's compile it again. SDL renderer, what is it? Draw line, render draw line. So we should see diagonal line. Yeah. So let's draw square just for fun on coordinates 100, 100, 300, 300. And last line like this. Here is it, the square, and somehow, oh yeah, we do not need this line. Oh yeah, let's put cross also. Why not? No, what did I do wrong? Yeah, let's do cross, and it's like this, just for fun. Okay, that's it for drawing, and next time hopefully I'll show you more drawings. Thank you for watching, and bye.